Hello, my YouTube fans. Hope you're doing fine. Today, well, it's night here in South Florida. Around 12 a.m. around that. And I'm cooking really late because I fell asleep. And I woke up around 9 something and started cooking. Yep. Tonight, I'm cooking brown stew chicken with carrots and tomatoes. And over here, I have my bulgur wheat with kidney beans. I love bulgur wheat. Lots of fiber and it's really nutritious. Funny enough, when I used to go to school, that was our lunch almost every day with mackerel, tin mackerel, and we thought that was really gross, not even knowing how nutritious this thing is. Now I love it. Yep. So that's my bulgur rice and bean there, steaming away. Yeah. And the way how I prepare my BownStew chicken from scratch, I'm not gonna do the actual from scratch video. I'm just telling you how I prepared it. I season it first, like I wash the chicken with some lemon juice or vinegar, either one, anything you have. You could do lime, lemon, or vinegar will do the trick. So I wash it first with the lemon, then I rinse. Then I cut up my onions, sweet pepper, tomatoes, garlic, scallion, and thyme. And my powder seasons, which is like the powder jerk sauce. I'll show it to you. Powder the jerk sauce. It's this one. I love it. It's really good. It's jerk seasoning in the powder form. And that's what I use. And of course I use, put some ground turmeric in there. And black pepper. Because turmeric does not absorb in the body without the black pepper. So if you're using turmeric, you have to add a little black pepper in it. Whole ground black pepper. Grind it up. Yeah. Those two are mandatory. And I use my onion powder and other little knickknacks in it. Garlic powder. And I rub that in my chicken real good. All them powder seasonings and all the spices, I rub them in real good in my chicken. Rub, rub, rub. Turn over, rub. That's how you do it. You know what I mean? In order for the chicken to absorb the herb and spices. So after rubbing all of that in, I sprinkle a little water, rub again. You know, to kind of liquefy the powder seasonings. Yep, for better absorption. Because you want your thing seasoned really good. That's the way how you get that good flavor. And of course I add a little of the jerk sauce in it also. Let me show you that one. That was the powder one that I showed you before. Now, this is like liquid jerk seasoning. That one, I add that in also. Yep, mud taste. Yeah. So I add all of those in. What I do, I put my thing to soak overnight. I let it stay in the refrigerator and what they call marinade. We call it soak in Jamaica, soaking. I let it marinate overnight in the refrigerator. Have better flavor that way. Or if you're strapped for time, you could just let it marinate for like about 15-20 minutes before you put it on. Really season it up real good, rub it in, and then you cover it. Shake it up. Shake it up in a bowl. Let it sit. and marinate for about 15 minutes. Then after that, you start put on the frying pan. Put some oil in it, let it hot, let the frying pan hot, put some oil in it, you know how to fry chicken. And then you start putting your pieces in it. And then let them brown on each side. We call it browning. Yeah. Brown them on each side. Yeah, until golden brown like that. And then you brown all of your chicken. And after browning them, you transfer them from the frying pan to one of these. We call it Dutchie in Jamaica. Dutchie. That's what we call these. They're good for cooking. Very good. They don't burn nothing. Yeah. Yeah. So you transfer it from the frying pan to the Dutchie. Just pour everything out in the Dutchie. Right? And let it start frying. All together. I cover it before I put any water in it. I cover it first. And let it steam for a while. Then I'll add my onion, thyme, garlic, scallion, all of my herbs. I'll add in there now. And I'll add a little water. And then I cover it. And see, right now it's steaming. For about a good 30 minutes. So the whole process will take about a whole hour. From marinating to frying in the frying pot. And then to steaming or stewing, whatever you call it, because we call this like brown stew chicken. So the whole process will take about a good hour, and you got a nice brown stew chicken. Of course, you add a little browning. We have some browning seeds. I don't have any right now, so I didn't add any. And other little knickknacks you can add in there. A little soy sauce, whatever, to give it some flavor. You know what I mean? Some good flavor, whatever you have. Use whatever you have to give it the flavor, but you know, soy sauce, a little browning, but those are mostly like Jamaican products, the browning and stuff like that. Soy sauce is more Chinese, but it gives flavor, it gives good flavor. You get all of those to get a little more color in your meat and more flavor. And basically that's how I prepare my brown stew chicken. I hope you understand how I instructed you to do it, because I really don't have nobody to hold my camera for me to go from scratch, to show you from scratch, but I explain it the best way I can, how I, you know, season it, marinate it, fry it, and then stew it. That's the last process. So in about 5 minutes from now, I'll be taking that off. Let me check on my bulgur. Yeah, that's coming on real good. Yeah, bulgur, kidney beans. So that's bulgur and beans. Very good fiber. Remove all that gunk from out your stomach that been sticking there for years. That been stuck in your stomach for years. This thing here will move it. Yep, try it. Bulgur wheat. Very good for your colon and your digestive system. And over here, I bought me some cloves. What I use this clove for, this is good to aid digestion. And also if you have them little larvae of worms, first thing in the morning, you drink a cup of this, boil the cloves, let it sit overnight. You drink first thing in the morning, remove those worms, disgusting worms from your intestines. That's what that clove tea does. Yep. And also aid with digestion and other stuff. I'm not a doctor now. It's just for entertainment purposes or informational purposes, whatever. Yeah, I have to make that disclaimer that I'm not a doctor. These are the stuff that I use to assist my system. healing and stuff like that. So for worms and stuff, I use this first thing in the morning. Cloves, boil them, yeah, and leave it on the counter overnight. Then you can refrigerate the rest and drink a cup each morning on an empty stomach to get rid of those disgusting worms, which are not supposed to be in your body. Anyway, alright, peace. That's about it. So I'm gonna cover my pot now, and within a few minutes, ready. My brown stew chicken. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Hope you enjoyed this little episode. My brown stew chicken cooking. So if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Like the video, share it with your friends and family. Somebody might learn how to do brown stew chicken from this video. And subscribe to my channel, please. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. And that's it for now. Have a beautiful and a blessed day. Bless up, my people. Yes. I'm hard.